Thelma and Louise, Woody and Buzz, Serena and Venus, Frodo and Sam, Ben and Jerry, Batman and Robin. These dynamic duos stick in our mind for a reason. Together, they accomplish truly remarkable things, far more than either individual could have accomplished alone. Sure, while some of these pairings live only in fiction, the deep bonds of friendship, dare we say affection, these BFFs share, coupled with how they show up for each other through thick and thin, can inspire us to dream more, achieve more, be more. Here's one of our favorite examples: Batman and Robin. The Batman character was introduced to the public in a 1939 comic book, Batman. Spoiler alert, secretly, he's wealthy industrialist Bruce Wayne. Dedicated his life to fighting crime in Gotham City, driven by the brutal killing of his parents by a mugger. And he did just that, solo, all by himself, spectacularly. The comic book's writers quickly realized, however, that something was missing in the Batman story, and they took steps to fix it. Just 1 year later, in 1940, they introduced a new character to the Batman universe: Robin, the Boy Wonder. Robin was more than a sidekick to Batman. He was his closest ally and best friend at work. He was a sounding board off which Batman could bounce ideas. He was an extra set of fists when the going got tough. He was the rock that Batman knew he could count on, always and forever. Robin had Batman's back and vice versa. Not only that, but Robin injected a bit of humor into the proceedings. Before Robin's introduction, Batman was a dark and brooding character. That changed when Robin arrived. Batman and the Boy Wonder had more fun together than they did when they were apart. And the writers of the Batman comics didn't stop with Robin. A few years later, in 1943, they introduced another character, Bruce Wayne's trusty valet, Alfred, who, in addition to his domestic duties, supported Batman and Robin in their crime-fighting mission by acting as a detective and taking care of business behind the scenes. Robin and Alfred were Batman's allies. They had his back, and in doing so, they allowed Batman to be Batman. And that's what being an ally is. Our allies allow us to be who we are, and they help keep us grounded when we go off track. But it's easy to be someone's Batman or Robin on the good days. The true test is when we're in the alley about to fight the villains. Who has your back? And whose back do you have? This is what makes the Batman and Robin story so special. While they were all fighting crime, the dynamic duo had Alfred back in the Batcave, making sure they were well equipped with all the gadgets they needed to succeed in their mission, and that they had a safe and warm place to come home to after they defeated, or got beat up by, the bad folks. So when we talk about best friends at work, first we ask, how do you show up as an ally for yourself? By yourself? And then, if you don't have your Robin or Alfred yet, how do you actively reach out to others to build deep one-to-one connections with those on your team? We ask these questions because that's how you deliver results and become allies for others. Do you have at least one best friend at work? Someone you trust? Someone who has your back and you've got theirs? Someone who challenges you to do more, to be more? If you do, then according to Gallup, you and your organization are at a definite advantage. But it's taken most businesses and the people who run them some time to wake up to this realization.